Did you go to arcades when you were younger? Yep. Best arcade ever is DisneyQuest. Rest in peace. They tore it down to make the NBA experience at Disney Springs, and then the NBA experience immediately failed already. So they should just redo DisneyQuest. This shit was amazing. Oh, it was so good. It had so many like crazy arcade games too. The VR didn't age well, but they had like roller coaster simulators with an entire setup. Oh, it was so good. 5 stories of just games. That was the create your own music station down there. That's where I made my hit song, Let's Party, Party, Party Tonight. Oh, this one I always hated, though. This was a really popular one on, like, the arcade cabinet floor. God damn it. So what it is, you can only kind of see it. There's, like, 20 bumper blasters. I don't even know what the fuck these are. Like, you just stand up here and then you just, like, fucking slap it around. And then random shit happens on screen. It's supposed to be like a pinball game, but it, like, doesn't work. And it never worked. Yeah, we have Universal here. God, they had so many cool games. Oh, this was a cool one. This is the Buzz Lightyear shooter game. So you get into these cars that come with little, like, kickballs, and you fire them out of a cannon at other cars. This place was, it was the shit. It was so good. This video's not doing it justice for just how many games it had. And some of them were cutting edge for its time back in the early 2000s, like this one right here. This comic book one that has, like, pre-alpha ergot. That was an early VR game that had, like, a lightsaber that you'd go in with and beat the shit out of other players and the comic book guys. Well, not other players, but, like, the comic book bad guys. Man, that place was great. But yeah, that's really, like, the only good arcade ever. Dave & Buster's is kind of just, like, mobile games. Why do things like this not exist anymore? Because brick and mortar's dead. Everything's digital now. Everything's online. It's more convenient, easier. And it's just expensive to go to brick and mortar shit. People don't have that kind of disposable income. Any big projects coming up? More MWL. The Gentleman album, EP. So that'll be 6 songs. That should be within the next couple months. All the songs will be done by next month, but with all the music videos and stuff, it'll be a little bit. I've got a new original anime I've cooked up with a really talented team. Don't know when that'll be ready, maybe end of the year. It's not Plague Seeker or Godslap, it's something different. What other big projects? Oh, D&D. We're doing like our own little D20 or in / Critical Role style D&D content. So we did our first one last week and we're doing another one this week. That's going to take a little while to edit, so I don't know when those will be up, but we built a whole set for it. What other big things do we have cooking up? Eventually going to start doing more basketball content. But that'll just be like streams and stuff. What else? I think those are like the main big things. Who's DM? Oh, it's our friends. It's just our friend group. It's not like creator stuff. So we have 2 different DMs that we're doing 2 different campaigns to see what feels best. So we're just doing little one-offs, and if they both work, we'll just end up having 2 separate campaigns. One of them's more sci-fi, and the other is grounded more in like traditional fantasy with a bit of a twist. Is there a way to play D&D with people not with you if you have long-distance friends? Yeah, there's so many games for D&D. There's so many ways of setting up D&D online now. I know, Cartoon Network is officially shut down. I saw on Twitter. But we knew it was coming. They had already announced they were shutting it down. I think today was the last day, right? Or was it not? Because I saw that big picture outside of Cartoon Network Studio saying they wanted like one last big team picture at Cartoon Network. But I don't see any articles written about it. It's just the studio, is it? After the Warner Bros. Play, I thought for sure they were. Didn't they make that whole statement about how like Cartoon Network itself is shutting down and kind of transitioning more to like Adult Swim and streaming content? Or am I completely misremembering? Yeah, they're calling it a strategic realignment. They laid off like almost all of the staff as well. Well, not almost all of the staff, about half of the staff. Okay, yeah, I guess it looks like so it looks like they're keeping the network name alive, but what do they do now? Is the resub sharp in the prime, Steven? Force them to force them to rerun Teen Titans Go all day. Yeah. Oh yeah, so that picture was they're leaving. They have to leave that building by August 1st. That's what that was. And since they've downsized so much, I'm guessing their new location is going to be very different. I don't know. This is weird. Because it sounds like they're dead in all but name. We'll see. What happened to them? They made so many favorites. I think they just lost direction over time. And then most people stopped watching TV altogether and just streaming services took over. What show do you think had the best theme song? Like on Cartoon Network or in general? Because in general, my two favorite theme songs probably have to be Vinland Saga Season 1 Survive Said the Prophet. And then my second favorite. Well, I don't even know if that'd be my first favorite, but it's definitely up there. Oh, you're just talking about like old cartoons? Oh, I don't know then. Maybe Samurai Jack. Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko's theme song was alright. I don't think it holds up that well though. I remembered liking it a lot more. Listened to it again like 6 months ago when we went down this rabbit hole. Invader Zim was hype. Yeah, it was. Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy had some banging songs in the show itself. The theme song was cool, but they had like really good song moments. I'm almost positive it's a violin. I fucking love the violin. I think that is such a beautiful instrument. Like any song that uses a violin is instantly better for it. Violins and fiddles are the same thing. Oh, are they? Oh, maybe it's a fiddle then, who knows. Fucking beautiful instrument. It's difficult to play. I know we have one at the warehouse. Caleb's been trying to learn it. That shit sounds like ass most of the time. I can't play it at all. Thanks to Prime Saucer. I especially love violin in metal. Like, I think it fits so fucking well in that genre. Like, there's a band that's really become kind of known for it called Eminence. I don't know if anyone knows this group. They're pretty popular. I'm sure some of you do. So their lead singer is like a violinist, I think. So they have violin woven deeply into their tracks. It goes so fucking hard.